Hello and welcome to another update video about FETCH.AI. So FETCH.AI's chart is currently still in a correction and the scenario has been adjusted even though there hasn't been any invalidation, but obviously as new price data comes in, probabilities are changing, and my view is that this is not a 1-2-1-2 setup anymore. I've made that decision. It already looked weird, I mentioned that. But after this move, this doesn't look like an upside breakout, okay? And the last rally here from the Thursday low was only in 3 waves. So yeah, the overall trend is still down from the 25th of September high. And we have to consider that we are still in the B wave. So previously, we talked about the potential that the B wave could have bottomed here already. Certainly a plausible scenario with the 1-2 setup, which did lead to a nice rally. And I called that possibly another wave 1 and maybe here a wave 2. But this became so protracted that I already warned about, and it doesn't have the right look anymore. It's still valid, and it's still valid technically as long as the red line is holding at 124. But do you want to wait for invalidation or do you want to get a warning before? I mean, my view is that we are likely at least, okay, at least, and that's the bullish case, that we are at least in this larger B wave, so that the B wave formed a flat correction in which the rally here is an ABC in wave A. Then we are now in the B wave, which is an ABC structure. And then from there, we could try another rally, which means as soon as we get the next 5 wave move up, it might be wave 1 of C. But for now, the trend is still down, and the trend will remain down until I see the next 5 wave move up, followed by a 3 wave pullback. I mean, okay, the C wave might turn into a diagonal. That's where it's getting messy again. But Fetch formed some nice 5 wave movements here, especially this one was a nice setup. And then this one formed an impulse as well. So it definitely can rally in an impulse. We just need some kind of a signal in that blue support zone. It's a Fibonacci extension zone between $1.17 and 92 cents. Why is it a Fibonacci extension zone? So if we are dealing really with a flat correction, then we can take the length of the A wave and we compare that with the length of the C wave. And that gives me these Fibonacci extensions here. Again, the 100% extension is sort of the first ideal target. It's at $1.17, $1.07, $1.01, which is probably a strong psychological support here around $1 plus the previous swing low. I'm not saying we get there, but if we get there, there could be some good support there. And yeah, and then 92 cents. I mean, for now, the trend is down, and I'm just watching now certain key levels to see if there is a reaction anywhere. Obviously, the next support will be this previous swing low around 133. Then we've got 125, 124, which is here the Monday, the 16th of September low. Yeah, and below that level, the 100% extension. I mean, until I see a 5 wave move up, I expect the price to get to the 100% extension at 117. It is valid, this scenario at the moment, especially as long as we stay below the Friday high, Saturday high, so 148. And after this larger B wave is complete, and we don't need to break below the low of the A wave, very important. So you could just stay above it. So as soon as we see a first micro 5 wave move up, we can start to track the C wave higher. Okay, 1-2 setup. But for now, the local trend is down. Told you what I expect now, and it remains overall a very, very, let's call it a low quality chart. It just is. As I said in previous videos, this is just all choppy. I warned about this 3rd wave, which was too short to be reliable. It only reached a 1.236 extension. And if we break below that blue zone, that Fibonacci extension zone, it becomes more and more probable that we are still in this larger 4th wave, which presumably bottomed on the 5th of August. If that happens, then 52 cents will be the last key support. I think below that level, it gets into the dead money area. And yeah, below 52 cents, things are not going to look good for Fetch. So that's the update about FETCH.AI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.